Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
The Vice President of the Republic of Malawi and Minister responsible for public services delivery, Right Honorable Dr. Michael Usi, the Deputy Secretary to the President and the Cabinet, Dr. Janet Panna, SC, Your Excellency, Flora Rich, British High Commissioner, the Secretary for Mining, the Secretary to the Vice President's Office, CEO, Malawi's Mining Company, DG Mining Authorities, senior government officials, development partners, representatives, members of the private sector, civil society representatives, distinguished stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen. My humble duty today is to ask your Right Honorable Dr. Michael Usi to grace this club today. But before I do that, allow me to make a few remarks. It is my great pleasure and deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to the important stakeholders meeting, the Mining Delivery Lab, convened to discuss and address challenges and explore opportunities to improve our mining sector. Mining holds enormous potential. The sector is a game changer for Malawi's economy and can contribute from the current 1% to 30% of GDP within the next 2 years or so to Malawi's economic transformation. It is therefore a must to involve the strategic and meaningful participation of our youth and women in this robust mining sector, where we anticipate serious job creation and the attraction of genuine investors who will make our economy move from the usual growth and sustainable economy to a robust money economy, repositioning Malawi from the subsistence economy to a vibrant, industrialized, and middle-income economy. Mining is now witnessing a new dawn under the wise and dynamic leadership of His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Makati Chakwera's leadership style. It is my humble plea to all investors in the mining sector to be serious and ready to bring the full bakery of solutions that does not just look at extraction of our high-quality raw materials, but also add value through countries' beneficiation and industrial linkages. This is a non-negotiable requirement under the current administration. We also demand investors should start planning to build refineries, processing plants, and laboratories at our Kanango export zone. My question is, why should Malawi be exporting mining minerals when we have enough land to build processing plants by exporting raw materials? It simply means we are exporting our indigenous local Malawian jobs if we do so. Another issue that is crucial and very important is to ensure that participation of our local media, local legal experts, local marketers, to get fully involved in the processing of mining so as to attract openness, transparency, and accountability in the mining information and data provision. We therefore need to train more geologists, more geologists, to open up a new sector for exporting labor to other countries where mining is becoming more advanced and very important sector to attract forex. The delivery lab presents critical opportunity for us to engage in open, honest, and constructive dialogue on how best to overcome these barriers. I am pleased to see such a diverse representation in this room. Government officials, investors in the mining sector, civil society, academia, development partners, and the media. Your presence signals a shared commitment to finding practical and lasting solutions to move the mining sector forward. Right Honorable Vice President, Madam GSPC, distinguished stakeholders. As a ministry, we look to the future with optimism. A future where the contribution of the mining sector to Malawi's gross domestic product GDP is comparable to or even exceeds that of the agriculture sector. We are further encouraged by investors' commitments made at the MMIF 2025, such as the resumption of uranium production at Zikhale by Lotus Resources and Bingu Resources projections of the 2% GDP contribution through the Zomwe Hill Rare Earth projects. We are further encouraged by expected economic gains and sustainable operations of key mining projects such as the Zikhale Petroleum project in Zimbabwe, the Kasia Rutile and the Maringunde graphite projects in Lilongwe, the Kakankude Rare Earth element projects in Baraka, the Makanjira heavy mineral sand project in Mangochi, and also the discoveries of graphite in huge quantities in Doha. However, realizing these projects will require decisive action, ensuring a stable power supply, developing quality access roads and rail links, creating and enabling regulatory and policy environment, and securing local leadership, community support, and access to export processing zones, correcting past mistakes, not forgetting full financial support to the mining industry, and upgrading the mining industry to a priority status, among other factors. It is our dream that the ATM strategy, it is our dream and our wish that the ATM strategy was considered to be called a match strategy, making mining first of the three, being the brainchild of our visionary leader, Dr. Roses McCarthy Chaplain, simply because it is the only feasible solution to our economic prosperity, as the others have been tested before. Above all, during the just ended MMIF 2025, His Excellency the State President, Dr. Roses McCarthy Chaplain, called for the negotiation of smart, fair, and transparent mining development agreements, while also reaffirming our national resolve to add value through in-country mineral processing and beneficiation. This will require the support and efficient facilitation of all the concerned stakeholders at each and every step of the processes that must be followed. The Ministry, therefore, deeply appreciates the role of PDU it plays in these processes as an acting facilitator. Right Honorable Vice President, Madam GSPC, distinguished stakeholders, the Ministry remains committed to creating a conducive environment for sustainable mining development. We are undertaking reforms to strengthen the legal and the policy frameworks, improve transparency, and ensure that the mining activities benefit not just investors, but also the entire nation. As we deliberate today, and in the next 2 days, I urge you all to speak candidly, think innovatively, and work collaboratively. Let us also build on the momentum created by the MMIF 25, where community engagement, industrialization, or out-driven mining and beneficiation technologies, and women and youth inclusion were central themes and catalytic for transformative change. Lastly, let us generate solutions and recommendations that are action-oriented and grounded in our collective will to see a thriving, responsible, and inclusive mining industry in Malawi. In conclusion, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Presidential Delivery Unit for prioritizing the Ministry of Mining among the many other ministries and departments and agencies. Under the Presidential Delivery Initiative, I also want to thank our development partners, particularly the British government and the Adam Smith International, for their continued support to the gathering, and to the mining sector more broadly. And more importantly, I thank each one of you for taking the time to be part of this important meeting. With these few remarks, I now have the honor to invite the Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Malawi, Right Honorable Dr. Michael to officially open the mining territory lab. I thank you all.
and all senior government officials. I should also recognize the British High Commissioner to Malawi, Excellency Ficci, the Secretary and Vice President of the United States, and also the PS for Mining and all government officials present. Mr. William Manza, Team Lead, Adams League International, our esteemed investors in the mining industry, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all thank the previous speakers before me. They have spoken from their hearts. They were not just reading the speeches. This is a clear demonstration that they believe in the value of the mining industry to the sustainable development of the country. Let me say Zikhale for being here today, all of you. This is not just another meeting. This is a national call, a call to action for every person who wants to see Malawi rise. If I can do that, I think it's kind of Christian. I think I can pull out that. Am I recording now? Is it okay now? Yes. Okay. We are here because our President, His Excellency Dr. McCarthy has given us a clear and bold agenda, the ATM and M strategy, agriculture, tourism, mining, and manufacturing. This is our route to jobs. This is our path to wealth. That is our guarantee for food security. And among these, mining, yes, mining has made it as our saving grace. If we dare to call it so, mining is the golden key that will unlock double-digit economic growth for Malawi come 2030. And let me say it without fear. Mining alone has the power to lift Malawi into the middle income bracket. That is the vision of our president. That is the dream of our nation. That is the future we must all deliver. No one should stand in the path to this delivery. And let me echo what the British High Commissioner said. let's negotiate in good faith. Let's negotiate in good faith. Let's negotiate in good faith. Because all this can be destroyed by personal interests. At the mining conference hosted by the Minister of Mining, Honorable Zikhale last week, the President said very clearly, and I quote, "Let everything in mining be transparent. Let it be well communicated. Let every Malawian see and feel the benefits." We don't want too many lectures about our mining. We want to see money flowing in. Lecturing and lecturing will not help us. We need money. That is our charge today. No secrets, no games. Which means scrupulous investors are not welcome. Only progress that the people can witness is welcome. Let us work together diligently to leapfrog our economic growth. Ladies and gentlemen, as has been communicated by the Deputy Secretary to the President and Cabinet in June last year, the Presidential Delivery Unit had a pre-lab for mining where bottlenecks were identified, and shall say it again today. Bottlenecks were laid bare, yes, but what excites me is what happened next. The PTU did just write reports. They rolled up their sleeves. They met investors one by one. They tackled issues head on. And because of that hard work, we saw the signing of mining development agreements that had been stuck for over 12 years. That is delivery in action. Let us give a big round of applause to PTU. Today we gather again because more work remains. There are still barriers to break, still chains to cut, still corners to clear so that mining can move forward at full speed. And make no mistake, this is not the job of one ministry. This is not the job of one person. This is our job as a country together. The PTU, which is the backroom office of the President, is here to facilitate fast delivery of the President's transformation agenda by ministries, departments, and agencies. They are the President's engine room of solutions. Every ministry, every department, every agency should therefore work with this dynamic unit. It is the President's organization. As Vice President and Minister of State for Public Service Delivery, I stand shoulder to shoulder with the PTU. Our mission is simple: to remove unnecessary obstacles so that progress flows like a river. Sometimes we have unnecessary bureaucracies. Just because somebody wants to benefit, then they hide behind the bureaucracies. So we want to fast track development in this country. These delivery labs are not talk shops. They are action forums. They are workshops where solutions are crafted, not just discussed. And let me tell you that the PTU has proven its worth. You saw it last week when we opened the commercial court in Blantyre. That didn't just happen. It happened because the PTU worked quietly, persistently, until the doors were open. Once again, I want to extend my gratitude to all government partners working with PTU. In particular, I would like to thank the High Commissioner to Malawi, the British High Commissioner to Malawi, for the support. And this meeting is possible because of your support. Thank you very much once again. I would like to ask all of you to participate fully. Don't just attend, participate. Bring your best ideas, show your commitment, because Malawians need you. more than before to ignite our economy and give our people the hope they deserve. Let us make mining the engine that powers our rights. Let us move with unity, with agency, and with transparency. And above all, let us deliver, because our people are watching and they are counting on us. At the end of the day, we need to catalogue achievements. What have we achieved? We shouldn't be celebrating action plans, activities. We should celebrate what we can point the finger up, say, this we have achieved, and people should give testimony to say, yes, it has been achieved, we have seen it, we have felt it, here it is. With these words, I now declare this mining delivery lab officially open. So, family, may God bless you all, and may God bless the Republic of Malawi. Thank you very much.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.